Every weekday, the CNBC Investing Club with Jim Cramer holds a morning meeting live stream at 10:20 a.m. ET. Here's a recap of Wednesday's key moments. The S&P 500 soared nearly 2% on Wednesday. The two drivers of what's shaping up to be a second straight-up session are President Donald Trump saying he won't fire Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell and signaling an off-ramp to de-escalate trade tensions with China. During the morning meeting, Jim Cramer pointed to the broad-based rally in our portfolio names with China exposure and our recently out-of-favor mega-caps. The Nasdaq, which gained more than 2.5% on Tuesday, jumped another 2.5% on Wednesday. Lower bond yields and oil prices were also supporting stocks. To be sure, the stock market had been even higher earlier in Wednesday's session. Bristol-Myers Squibb suffered a setback in a late-stage trial of its Cobenfy schizophrenia drug as an add-on treatment. Despite its failure for this indication, Piper Sandler thinks psychiatrists will still prescribe it that way off-label. The news broke after Tuesday's closing bell, and the club stock sank more than 6% at one stage. However, shares on Wednesday were down half that, indicating the Cobenfy developments may not be as negative as previously thought. Remember, as the first novel schizophrenia drug in decades, Cobenfy is still approved to treat the disorder. Plus, there is another trial ongoing for Alzheimer's psychosis, which would a big opportunity. We are not making any decisions on the stock ahead of hearing from Bristol-Myers on Thursday when the company reports earnings. Shares of Salesforce rose more than 3.5% in Wednesday's strong market. The stock has had a pretty rough year as investors worried about whether CEO Mark Benioff was putting too much emphasis on Agentforce, the company's artificial intelligence assistant platform, at the expense of other areas of the business. In Tuesday evening's Mad Money interview, Jim asked Benioff about this criticism. He said Benioff made a strong case that he has not neglected the rest of the business, but made it better through full Agentforce integration. Jim still believes in Salesforce and thinks this is not the time to sell the stock. Stocks covered in Wednesday's rapid fire at the end of the video were Tesla, GE Vernova, Vertiv, Intuitive Surgical, and Boeing.